When considering starting a business in the UK, one of the first decisions an entrepreneur must make is choosing the appropriate business structure. The main options available are sole trader, limited company, and partnership, each with its own advantages and disadvantages. Understanding these structures is crucial, as they can significantly impact various aspects of the business, including liability, taxation, and administrative responsibilities. A sole trader is the simplest form of business structure. In this model, an individual operates their business independently and retains complete control over its management and operations. As a sole trader, you are personally responsible for all aspects of the business, including its debts and liabilities. This means that if the business fails, your personal assets could be at risk to settle any outstanding debts. However, being a sole trader does have its advantages. It is straightforward to set up and requires minimal paperwork. You simply need to register with HM Revenue and Customs, HMRC, and keep accurate records of your income and expenses. Sole traders benefit from having complete autonomy over decision-making and are not required to share profits with partners or shareholders. Additionally, they have the flexibility to operate under their own name or choose a business name, providing a level of personal branding that can be beneficial. On the other hand, limited companies offer a more formal structure that can provide significant benefits in terms of liability and tax. In a limited company, the business is considered a separate legal entity from its owners, meaning that the personal assets of the directors and shareholders are protected from the company's debts. This limited liability is a key advantage, as it minimizes personal financial risk. However, setting up a limited company involves more administrative work, including registering with Companies House and adhering to specific legal requirements. Limited companies must also submit annual accounts and tax returns, which can require more rigorous bookkeeping. Additionally, profits generated by the company are subject to corporation tax, and any income taken by the owners as salaries or dividends will also be taxed. This dual taxation can complicate financial planning, but many business owners find that the protection offered by a limited company outweighs these considerations. Partnerships, meanwhile, offer a middle ground between sole traders and limited companies. In a partnership, two or more individuals come together to run a business, sharing responsibility for its management and profits. This structure allows partners to pool their skills, resources, and knowledge, which can enhance the business's potential for success. Like sole traders, partnerships do not create a separate legal entity, meaning that partners are personally liable for the business's debts. This joint liability can be a risk, as the actions of one partner can affect all partners in the business. Partnerships are relatively easy to set up and require a partnership agreement to outline each partner's roles, responsibilities, and profit-sharing arrangements. Taxation is handled similarly to that of sole traders, with profits taxed as personal income for each partner. This straightforward tax structure can be appealing, but it also means that partners must navigate the complexities of personal liability. Ultimately, the choice between being a sole trader, a limited company, or a partnership hinges on various factors, including the nature of the business, the level of risk involved, and personal preferences regarding control and liability. For example, individuals looking for a simple, low-cost option may prefer the sole trader model, while those seeking to limit personal risk and benefit from a formal structure might opt for a limited company. Partnerships can be appealing for those wanting to collaborate and share responsibilities, but they also require a high degree of trust and communication among partners. When deciding on a business structure, it is also essential to consider future growth plans. A sole trader may find it challenging to raise capital or attract investors compared to a limited company, which can issue shares and invite investment. If you envision your business expanding significantly, forming a limited company from the outset might be the more prudent choice. In conclusion, understanding the various business structures available in the UK is vital for anyone considering starting a business. Each option, sole trader, limited company, or partnership, offers distinct advantages and challenges. By carefully weighing the implications of each structure, including liability, taxation, and administrative responsibilities, aspiring entrepreneurs can make informed decisions that align with their goals and risk tolerance. This foundational choice will shape not only the day-to-day operations of the business, but also its long-term success and sustainability in the competitive marketplace.